Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 8th of June. This week continues to put a big focus on the foundations of your world, but particularly the emotional ones. But also, you could find yourself busy around any kind of do-it-yourself job. So if you're renovating a home or hoping to find somewhere to live, which you can perhaps put your creative touch upon, this can see you very, very busy in what you're trying to hunt down and achieve. However, there is a quarter moon in your sign which occurs on Tuesday. And this just suggests that you need to make sure that some of your moves are not actually counterintuitive to your own needs. If you get a hunch about something, don't be too quick to come to a judgment. This is because the Sun is combining with Mars, and this can make you a little bit prickly and defensive, jump to conclusions, and it's something you need to try to avoid, especially around the people you live with or the people you're really close to, because if they are reaching out and trying to support you in some way, even if they don't understand every nuance that is important to you, they're doing their best. But at times you can almost think that they're not coming up to your standard, because Mars can see us be quite impatient, but in this location, impatient but also reactive. So slow things down a little bit. Mercury is also twisting backwards, so your thinking could be slightly more subjective than even you're appreciating. It does go forwards than Thursday, however, which is a real blessing. And also, Jupiter and Venus are really providing some extra support and magic to you. On Monday, Venus is forging a great link with Saturn. If you do apply for a job or you're having an interview at the start of this week, you can come across as someone who is very reasonable in terms of your approach, but reliable, that you're going to be a steadfast colleague, and that can see you come across extremely well. And all through this week, Jupiter is going to be forging a marvellous link with both the Sun and also Mars. This can give you a lot of physical vitality, and I do feel that at work, if you're someone who's quite good at understanding the culture of the organisation you work in and doing the practical things to support what keeps it all together, that actually is going to be also something that earns you some real plaudits. Perhaps not necessarily straight away. People are going to note what you're doing, but seeing that you're being quite nurturing in your approach, and that really can be a very good tack to take. Of course, once Mercury goes forwards, I do feel that some of the niggles and misunderstandings that have been prominent over the last few weeks can melt away. But Neptune, your ruler, does start its own rewind on Friday for 5.5 months. This is going to give you an opportunity to connect much more with the side of your nature which is to do with the arts, creativity, music, the way you soak up energies in an almost ethereal kind of way. You are quite magical in your presence, but the retrograde just asks you to think, are you using all of these talents quite as much as you could be? It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.